Today we have a 2013 Ford Escape Sport Utility crossover. Windshield has been cut free and resting in the opening, taped at the top. Now the purpose of this video is mostly just to show the setup. As you know, the Rolladeck typically, ideally, is used to mount directly to the wiper post assembly, but there are cases where there is not an option to use the wiper post assembly, such as in this one. So what you want to do is take the two half-inch base plates, half-inch wide base plates that come in your kit. Stack them together to create an inch rise. Then you're going to want to take your medium length bolt that you use to create drop down. Use a 1/4 inch flat washer, which does not come in the kit, but you are easily obtained at hardware stores. Take these two base plates and stack them together and run. You can see where the punch outs for the cowl mount. Run the bolt through the punch out, like so. Go as far down with it as possible. Give yourself plenty of room and adjustment. I'm going to have to set the camera down to finish this setup. So let's see here. Let's let it rest right. Okay. And you're going to want to take a third base plate that has threaded holes and go from underneath to locate a hole for mounting. You're basically using that third base plate as a backup nut from underneath. You can see how that works. You're basically sandwiching the steel on the body with the third base plate. Now, keep that base plate assembly parallel and, like I said, as far down as possible. And go ahead and use your Allen wrench that comes in the kit to secure the assembly you've just created. Okay. All right, now, once that's secure, take your Rolladeck with its lowest or smallest slide plate, which is the 2-inch. Now, in this case, you can see that the Rolladeck has to be all the way down in order for the alignment for the glass placement. You can see it's really, really close. So you're not going to be able to lift the glass underneath it, and you're not going to be able to set the tool, preset the tool. So what you're going to need to do is temporarily remove or retract your locking screws from the base plate. Lift the glass with one hand. Place the Rolladeck back onto the base plate with the other hand. You can see I'm holding it with my thumb. It's basically just resting there. Now you're going to have to rethread your set screws, or locking screws rather. Like so. Now the tool is almost ready to be used. You can see with the lowest setting pulled all the way down, it's about the right configuration. So you want to just go ahead and push that snug against the glass so you're happy with its placement. Run down your set screws, and now the tool is ready to be used. And you can see by the counter that it's taken me about 4 minutes to get to that point, holding the phone with one hand, explaining every step, and getting the Rolladeck set up. Now you can see it gives you just the right height. It supports your windshield above the bead, at least an inch across the bottom, give you the optimum clearance you need to properly retract the old glass and properly set the new glass. Now when you go to set your new glass, it really doesn't make any difference which side you set it from, because you can see by the logo in the glass that the Rolladeck is almost dead center of the opening, so you can set from either side you choose. Once the glass is placed, just like any other set, you secure it at the top with tape, but instead of simply just retracting the tool and removing it, you're probably going to want to remove your locking screws, get it away from the glass, get the glass dropped into place, pressed in, and then you can continue to remove the rest of the tool. And that's how you would want to set up and use your Rolladeck system on the late model Ford Escape. When precision is a must, it's the Rolladeck you can trust. Order yours today, www.rolladeck.net.